right out the gate, you're not where you used to be. You may not be where you would like to be, but you are right here, and that's okay. In today's video, I'm looking for you to truly walk into and understand just really one major thing, which is if you are judging the current situation you're in and you're judging the current person that you are in comparison to who you know you should be and could be, and then within that judgment, you are mentally, emotionally, beating the living shit out of yourself in comparison to what that is, that right there is what we're going to have to address inside of today's video. Now, what I'm looking for you to truly walk yourself into is come to the enlightenment and to the understanding that if you are in the consciousness of waiting, my friend, you're going to experience the reality of waiting, okay? Period, point blank. We have to be able to get you to shift to a embodied state that says, because I am, everything is. My money isn't on the way to me. My business isn't going to boom. My life isn't going to be better. No, it's my business is booming because I said so. My life is amazing because I said so. And because I know who I am, see, I'm not building a business to be a multiple millionaire. No, I'm a multiple millionaire, and that is why I build these businesses. You see how this goes? Those are two different, distinct, energetic places. One person says, I'm going to do this to have that, right? And then they develop this mental frame in their mind that says, I have to work hard, I have to struggle, I have to sacrifice in order to finally obtain the life that I'm looking to have. Now, on the other side, a different conscious representation of yourself can also be, because I am a millionaire, I build $1 million business. So now what you're saying is you're not chasing something outside of yourself. You are assuming the identity and then doing what that identity does in order to acquire what it means to have and hold a multiple 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure business, all done from the shift that has been first made within. And this is the biggest shift. It's not separate of you. It's not outside of you. You're just a few short shifts away, a few short perspective shifts away from being into the alignment that then is going to bring you the opportunities to develop yourself. And then through the personal development, you are now putting in the action, the inspired action to become the person that has the $1 million business. See, it's not that you're doing too much or not enough. You're just doing things in the wrong order from the different or from a separate perception and or perspective. See, what if I told you it has nothing to do with the things you have done? And this is why we're working harder, we're thinking more, we're trying more, and we're still hitting that glass ceiling. See, it's because it's not about doing more, my friends. It's understanding that less is more. It's understanding that you don't need to put in all of the hours. No, it's what you put into the focused hour that makes all of the difference. See, this is interesting because after working with, we're just going to go with a nice, good handful of entrepreneurs myself, what their big fear is if they take a step outside of their business or if they take a step outside of their position, that no one can do it the way they can do it, or that everything's going to fall down. What I'm looking for you to understand is you're not an entrepreneur with a business. No, you're an entrepreneur with a dungeon. And what we have to do is be able to incorporate enough internal shifts, enough repattern habits and beliefs that are going to lead you into the identity that says success is certain. My success is inevitable. No matter what I do, no matter where I go, because I am rich, everything I do turns to gold. But it has to be enough self-confidence and enough self-esteem and enough authenticity to be able to claim what is yours inside of consciousness and then embody it. Then from the place of embodying, my friends, well then now you're not second guessing your thoughts or your emotions or your decisions or your choices. You're moving with certainty. You're moving with self-authenticity. You're moving with self-confidence and self-esteem. You're not afraid to go make mistakes because you understand that with mistakes comes wisdom, and from that wisdom you're able to implement and grow faster, rather than being the individual who is stuck underneath that glass ceiling that says nothing changes or nobody can do this the way that I can do it, so I have to keep myself here. And now you're not growing the business, you're not scaling your income, you're not having a greater and grander impact with the influence that you know you deserve and that you know that you have. Guys, see, I'm just so passionate about this because I know that right now the world needs more entrepreneurs in it than fucking politicians. Excuse my language, but this is where I'm at. I'm at a point where us as entrepreneurs find passion with bringing solution. But what is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is you, but what are you? You are the business. So if you're not right up here, and if you're not right inside of your own nervous system and psyche and all the great grand things, then how the hell are you ever going to be able to grow anything if you're not paying attention to doing what is necessary, which is doing less? Because less is more. When you can learn to trust yourself, when you can learn how you operate inside of a position in place of already being the identity, my friends, that does not panic or strive or worry about where the money's going to come from to pay the employees or fill in the blank, whatever. No, it requires personal mastery. Does this make sense? And the thing about personal mastery is it requires discipline. And discipline, my friends, you know what that is? Discipline is something that is not practiced over time. It's something that is mastered daily. That's why they call it a daily discipline. You can do everything that you see. You can have everything that you know that you are supposed to have. You really can. But are you willing to do what majority of entrepreneurs are not willing to do? And do you know what that is? It's not working harder. Are you willing to be still and know that you are God? To know that through your alignment, not your grinding, but through your alignment, all shall be able to be manifested through you, through the divine power that you have within you. See, businesses, my friends, are spiritual. That's what they are. You got an idea, came from spirit, manifested in the mental plane, and now it's manifesting through the physical plane. So I'm looking for you to understand a lot about what I just shared with you, but if there's really anything that you grasp from this, is you're not a few days or weeks or months or years away from what you want. You're a few shifts away inside of your perception and as well as your perspective to be able to lead you to the feeling states, the understandings, and the identity that holds it all together. Now, my name is Master Johnson, and you are a master in training. I have all kinds of great things to offer you. You can go ahead and check the description right below this video. But until then, let's make this video and let's what is that? Make this channel absolutely explode. If you'd be so kind to like and share this video, I promise you it's going to come all the way around. Hey, I want you to remember that because you are, everything is, my friend. And because I am, everything is. For you are a master in training, and this, my friend, is exactly what I love to help you master. Thanks for watching my video, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, you are rich, so act like it.